Okay, so we have molasses, we have light and dark brown sugar. We're going to do half and half. We have ginger, allspice, ground cinnamon, salt, cake flour. We're going to use half cake flour, half all purpose flour. We have baking powder, 3 sticks of unsalted butter, and 2 eggs. Okay, let's get started. Our cake flour, which is 6 cups total, 3 cups each. I've already mixed it together in a separate bowl, but we're going to add it to a bigger bowl because we got more ingredients to add. So we also have our 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of ground ginger, and 1.5 teaspoons of allspice. We got to add that to the flour. Then we have our 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Mix it together. Also need to add our salt, which is 1 teaspoon. Okay, then you want to grab a saucepan, add your 3 sticks of unsalted butter, let it melt, and then once it melts, we're going to let it cool, and then we're going to add it to our brown sugar. Alright, so all melted, we add it to the brown sugar. Okay, so once we have our sugar and our butter mixed together, we'll start adding our molasses, which is 1/3 of a cup. And then once we get that all blended together, we will add our eggs, one at a time. Okay, and once we get all of that mixed together, we're going to start adding our eggs one at a time. Get it all blended together. And then once we're done adding our eggs, then we're going to add our flour that we mixed together with all of our spices. Okay, so once we get everything mixed together, you just want to take a spoon and scrape the bottom of the bowl just to make sure there's nothing stuck to it like the molasses or the sugar. So we're going to start the machine back up for a little while, let it blend some more just to make sure everything is combined. And then we're going to change to the paddle to add the flour. And we're going to do that until all the flour is combined and it creates a nice firm dough. Okay, so once everything is blended well, you want to split it up into 4 parts, and then you're going to wrap it and let it sit for about 5 minutes. Alright, so the fun part begins. Now we sprinkle down some flour, get our surface to where the dough's not going to stick, and then we're going to put our dough one part at a time, and we're going to roll it out. Also keep in mind when you're rolling out your dough, you want to at least make sure that it's 1/4 of an inch thick, because when you get it in the oven it's going to poof up. But the main reason why I say that is because when you use the cutters and you cut it out, when you're trying to get it up, it's possible that it's probably going to break if it's too thin. So you just want to make sure it has that nice level of thickness, not too thick but thick enough to where you can get it up. Okay, so once you get all your cookies cut out, you want to put them on a sheet pan, and then you want to preheat your oven to 375, bake them on 350, and then bake them for about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the thickness. Then you want to start decorating them with the vanilla icing.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe.